Hey, it's Medium Jenny Lee. I'm here with the Quick Draw Tarot videos for the month of August 2023, but I ask them to be timeless, and whenever you are meant to watch them is the divine timing for you. I hope that you enjoy this reading for your astrological sign. Libra, it's your turn for the Quick Draw energy reading for the month of August. Libra, this is so weird because this isolation card just came out for Virgo. And this has been happening all day today as I'm recording these videos for everybody for August, that the same cards keep coming up. And really this is nothing new because it happens every month. And it's just a reminder that we're all going through stuff. And even though we can seem very different from each other, you know, in this case, we're talking about zodiac signs, but just in general, it can seem like we're all real different from each other. But when it comes down to it, we're all going through the same crap, and we all need to hear the same messages, and this reading is no different. So since we were just talking about people being different from each other, let's take a look at this comparison card. This is the Five of Clouds. Clouds are about the mind. And this image shows an oak tree and a bamboo tree. And it talks about how in nature, things don't compare themselves to each other. The oak tree is not comparing itself to the bamboo, one to be thinner, one to be green, wanting to be more flexible, and the bamboo isn't looking at the oak tree and being like, it's so strong and huge and mighty, and its leaves change color. Why can't I be like the oak tree? Like, just saying it out loud, it sounds ridiculous, right? Like, trees don't do this to each other. So why as humans do we do it as well? Because we are also just part of nature. We like to think of ourselves that we're something separate, but really, we're just all part of nature. So there's no reason for us to compare ourselves to someone else, because what we sometimes perceive someone else as is not necessarily what that person really is, or what they're feeling, or what they're thinking. So instead of comparing, we need to find ways to love ourselves. Now let's take a look at this isolation card. This is the one that just came out for Virgo. It's the Three of Clouds, which is also about the mind. So you got two mind cards here, Libra. What's going on with you? You need to get out of your mind sometimes. This isolation card shows a figure who has repressed their emotions and their thoughts to the point where they have frozen themselves to the point where they don't even have a body anymore. It's just a little head poking out of this sharp ice. But the only way that they can release themselves from this isolation where they've separated themselves and they're feeling alone is through releasing their emotions and their thoughts. And the best way to do that is to find someone you can confide in, whether it's your spouse, your BFF, your counselor, your therapist, your a teacher, whoever, your mom. Find somebody to confide in, to release all of these emotions and thoughts that you've pent up within yourself, because the more you hold on to them, the more isolated you feel. And when you talk them out and you release them with someone that you can trust, by saying it all out loud, you might realize that it's not as bad as it seems, or it'll just feel really good to let it out, or the person you're confiding in might find a way to make you see it in a different light. Now let's take a look at this Five of, oh my God, this keeps happening today. You have two fives, Libras. You have the Five of Clouds and the Five of Fire. This is the third time today that 2 of the same number have come out on either side of a card in the middle. So weird. Okay, so this is the 5 of fire. Fire is about action. And this is totality. So these are some acrobats that are having to, guess what, rely on each other to complete a task of which their life depends on it. They have to rely on each other to complete this entertaining dance in the air. And while they're relying on each other, they have to be completely and totally immersed in their actions. So they can't be up in their head about their emotions and their feelings and isolated. And they can't be comparing themselves to each other, right? You know, like this person can't be like looking at the other person's legs being like, man, I wish my legs were that muscular, because then they might drop that person. They have to be totally immersed in their action, completely, in totality. Be focused on what they're doing without being in their mind at all. It is just being present in the moment. It is so hard to do that because our minds are constantly telling us all kinds of things, and most of it is garbage. Our mind has to be running at all times, and sometimes it's running programs in the background doing other stuff with all kinds of thoughts going on, and a lot of times our thoughts are just garbage. So I feel like, Libra, that your reading is definitely about getting out of your head. Some of those emotions you're feeling, you might be feeling only because your mind has told you some garbage thoughts. And those garbage thoughts might be because you've been comparing yourself to others. Social media is a really bad platform for that. We watch other people and we see what they're doing and we see their success and we see that they're eating a really good meal or they went on vacation or blah, 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 blah. And then we're like, what didn't I? How come I haven't? Blah, blah, blah. It's just like, and then we're so stuck in our heads. So stop it. Stop it. Let go of the garbage thoughts. Get out of your head. Be completely and totally present in the moment. And I think this also is reminding us to be present in the moment with those around us. These acrobats aren't doing this alone. They can't. They have to rely on each other. Libra, I hope that this reading was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, comment if you feel inclined, share if you would like. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. I offer a variety of personal readings, tarot, medium, etc. You can find these over at my website. I also offer monthly coffee memberships for a variety of different types of readings. Check out the events and classes page on my website to see all the upcoming classes and small group medium readings available. Don't forget you can join us over on Twitch. My schedule for the first 3 weeks of August is Tuesday Variety Night, Wednesday Reading Day, and Friday Reading Night. Once again, thank you for watching this quick draw tarot reading for August.